Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a small kit sale. These are a couple kits that I've been working on for literally the longest time ever. I just, as you know, I haven't had a lot of time, so it took me a long time. I finally decided to wrap them up and just sell them as is. There was a few things that I wanted to include, but I just don't have time for everything, and I just want to move on. So there's going to be 2 kits available, 2 different styles, and it's going to be 10 kits of each. So kit number 1 is going to have some stitched ribbon rosettes. So I have 4 in this kit: yellow, light pink, pink, and this is actually mint, but for some reason on the video it looks blue. Let's see if I can turn on the light, and it still looks blue. But it's kind of like a minty color. And then next I have some flower charms, and just 3. So I picked the pink, yellow, and mint as the main colors for the kit. I also have a set of 2 bows. Always must include bows. So just a variety of the same colors, just in different shades, and there's some glitter and some not glittered. And paper rosettes with the pattern cardstock, and there's 6 of these in 3 different styles. Then I have a couple of these ribbon tassels in coordinating colors. They have the lobster clasp already attached. Then I did some die cut embellishments. These are just die cut and put together. They are not embellished. You can embellish them. You can add leaves. You can add like sentiment. I just decided to put instead of doing just die cuts, I decided to put it together. This is actually one of the most complicated dies that I have. It's the first time that I used it, and it took me forever to figure it out. But I did one of each color. And then I have a tag that I die cut, and I just wrapped some yarn on it. This is the Chanel, I think that's what it's called, Chanel yarn or trim. It's like this fluffy yarn and some gold. I wanted to include something in gold, and I have this star trim. And I also did some stitched ruffled trim. This one has a dark pink and yellow. And then I have, for the embellishments, I just have some of these gold filigree embellishments, flower charms. There's a gold charm in here. There's a little birdie, a bee. This is a flower center, and these are handmade charms. And this is just like a beaded, charm. You can use it as a charm, or you can glue it on like a word embellishment or a bag topper or something like that. And I also included a bead mix in this one, which also has these are these beads that have the little hole for a charm. You could use these on, what's it called, those bead pens. There's a couple different leaves in here. So that's it for kit number 1. Okay, for kit number 2, let's start off with the tassels. I always include tassels in my kit, so this time I did yarn. I was doing crochet thread for the last few kits, but I decided to go back to yarn. I love the way this yarn looks. This is a very chunky yarn, and I love adding, I think I tried to add gold to almost every embellishment that I made. So this one has it's a beaded tassel, and there's gold, what's it called, a ribbon. Then I did some paper bows. I usually do ribbon bows, skip that this time, but I wanted to go ahead and do some mini bows. And I did some, I wanted to gold stitch it, but I am not at that skill level, so I just did gold thread in the center. And there are 6 in the pack. Then I have some paper die cut embellishments that I put together, and these are only glued in the center, and it's 3 layered, so you can flap the wings open. But I tried to have them both the flower ones and the butterfly ones just flat, so you guys can decorate yourself, add a sentiment, or add some like gems, something else. And most of my stuff is, you add to it. I give you the bases, you decorate them, rosettes as well. But I try to do gold on almost everything. I did gold stitching. These are crepe paper rosettes, and these ones are a little different from the ones I usually make. I think these are triple layered, or I don't know if it's double layered or triple layered, or I don't remember. But I did sew these. I stitched them stitched the outside and sewed these in the middle. You have the gold centers, and you get 6 of them for each color. These took forever to make. I don't think I'm gonna make these for kids. I just wanted to make them. Like, I just wanted to do that craft, but then I got tired halfway. And then this is another tag that I die cut, and I put some ribbon sample. The other kit has yarn. This one has ribbon, and I have all the same colors. There's yellow, mint, pink, and then gold. And this one has a nice gold etching on it, stitching on it. Then I did, for this kit, I did paper flowers. So I did, I think it's 3 different styles. So this is a pattern and solid cardstock with the little gold center balls. These ones are solid colored as well. I did the gold metal center and a gem. And then these rolled flowers are actually from Vanessa's shop, who is Sparkling Gold on Instagram, and I bought these from her to include in the kit. You get 1 of each color. And I also have some crepe paper stitched trim in mint and light pink. And I have a sequin mix for this one instead of a bead mix. So both the kits, kit 1 and kit 2, they are different. They correlate together, but they all have different items. I didn't want to do one big kit because I didn't want to discourage anyone from purchasing if it's too much for one kit. But I was having fun, guys. It's just that I don't have a lot of time, and then that really hurt me, actually. Started these right after my Valentine kits almost 2 years ago. Okay, so this one has tassels, charms, bottle caps, just some random embellishments in here. And I included for this one some hardware to create a tassel charm, and these are the you can do the ribbon tassels like from the other kit. And then I have the what are these called? These things to make the charm, like the charm that I did for the other kit. You can DIY your own. You can just use the hardware. And that's gonna be it for this kit. I do have some other items for sale on my Instagram. I just don't want to post anything here. I want to kind of keep all the claims on one. Actually, I'm gonna do the kit number 3, but this one's just 1. So just because it's on my Instagram also. I only have 1 available. This one is just it's just 1 embellishment box full of flowers, and you can just put them together with leaves. I included all these leaves in 3 different colors. Leaf trim. You can use a trim, you can cut off the leaves. But I did all sorts of flowers. I have this style right here, and this is about 1 inch. So this one right here and this one right here, it's the same flower. So you get 8 of those. And then this one right here is the same size, but it's a different shape of flower. Approximately the same size. And then these are more of those rolled flowers. You just get 3 of those. I wish I could have made more, but like I said, I had to move on. And for these ones, these are the same shape as this one, but these are a different size. These are 1/2 inch, guys. Tiny. And I believe there are 12 flowers in this compartment here. And then we move on over here. They're the same size, they're just different shaped flower. They're more rounded, but they're the same size. And those are, I think there's 9 of these, if I'm not counting wrong. And then in this compartment over here is the same style flower as this one over here, except they're just smaller. And then these ones are, I believe they're the same size, they're just more like bent in. But you get, I think there are 12 of these tiny flowers, and these are the same size, but these are in pattern paper. Okay, and I know there's 13 in here. And then last but not least, my favorite, I have this little container, and it's backwards. These itty bitty flowers, same as these, just smaller. And I believe there are 12 of these, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I'm really bad at counting. So there's 4, 8, 12. Yeah. And this embellishment box is a total of 77 flowers. It's going to be $20 plus shipping. So I will leave all the info in the description box. If anybody's interested, just go ahead and comment on here. You can go check out my Instagram if you want to see the other kits and or claim. It's really much faster on my Instagram, but I know not everybody has Instagram. So you can comment on here, and you can email me as well. And I will be going by first come first serve basis. So just keep that in mind. Thank you for taking the time. And thank you for all your support. And I'll see you in the next video.